Is this the best physical media release since the 4K Steelbook Lionsgate release of American Psycho? Well, let's talk about it. Today, I'm back with another mega physical media unboxing and review for you all. Today, I'm going to show off the brand new 4K Steelbook release from Lionsgate, and that is going to be Reservoir Dogs. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one up to show you all what you can find on the inside. Go over what special features are on the Blu-ray disc, plus go over the quality of the 4K visual and audio presentation, do a quick little review of the movie, and then ultimately give my recommendation on if this one is worth the pickup. So let's get right into this. Let's take a look at the front cover, and oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. First, we get the nice Lionsgate style of the plastic slip cover over the Steelbook, which of course I love. But look at this design here. Of course, we got the bloody ear, which if you've seen the movie, you know, and that drips down into the main characters that committed the crime. But a lot of good details there. I mean, look at all of that. Got all the blood drops there. I mean, even with the hair, you even got the shadow at the bottom. I mean, really some good details if you look very closely, even though, of course, it's very bloody and gory. But we are talking Reservoir Dogs here. So it fits perfect with the movie. All right, let's actually take off the slip cover to see how it looks different under. But of course, to get the effect, got to show you. So you take off the slip cover right there. Oh, the ear. Look at the ear. The ear is coming off. There we go. So yeah, the ear. Once again, if you've seen the movie, you know. But the ear is gone now. And then let's take a look at the inside. And I love how now they got the title where the ear used to be. Just a very clever way of doing that title. Excellent, excellent. But yeah, still looks great without the slipcover too. And once again, fits perfectly with the movie. Then we take a look at the spine. Now, it is a little bit tougher to see the smaller font there, but the colors do flow in nicely from the front cover, so that works. And then the back cover, of course, once again, it flows nicely with the scene of the movie to the location, so it makes perfect sense. Don't know if I love the back cover though, but it does flow nicely and fits with the movie, so totally okay with that. But let's take a look at the inside. Now, you do get a digital code for those that do save the backups to their digital library. And then let's take a look at the inside here. All right, inside we can see we got the 4K Blu-ray disc, but let me take those out so we can see them a little bit more clearly. All right, so the 4K disc up. Ooh, look at that. So you got all the weapons and the different colors to match the names of the characters in the movie, so that fits very nicely. Got a little bit of the blood splatter there, got the title. So I do really like this artwork on the 4K disc. Yes, I love when they can put artwork on these discs. Just makes it a lot better, and this fits perfectly with the movie. So I like that 4K disc. All right, let's take a look at the Blu-ray now. Now, the Blu-ray looks, of course, very similar. But I still love this design overall, but you do get the white background, so you can tell them apart, which is the most important part. So, works just fine for me. All right, next, let's take a look at the inside at this design here. So yeah, look at it. You got the drawing outlines, of course, of once again, the different character colors. I mean, that fits perfectly with the movie. Very clever design once again. So that's really cool. Great artwork on the disc, great artwork on the inside, good artwork just all around here. Once again, the cover was fantastic. I mean, can't complain too much there. All right, and then let's take a look at the specification information here to see kind of what we get. All right, so you can always zoom in and pause if you need to, but the Blu-ray is a disc where you get the special features. Now, you don't get too many, unfortunately. You get deleted scenes, you get it playing it fast and loose, and then I believe that says, let's see, that says profiling the Reservoir Dogs. Now, to me, the special features weren't that great, unfortunately. I went through them all. They're just old special features, and even for being old special features, they aren't too long, and to me, they just weren't too interesting or intriguing. I don't know. I felt it was very lackluster on the special features. Wish they would have got some new special features for this amazing 4K release. I mean, that would have made it a lot better. So, yeah, nothing too special about these special features, unfortunately. Now, in terms of the quality here, we are getting the 4K Ultra HD disc with the HDR coloring, so everything looks super sharp. I mean, all the costumes are great. Once again, hair is great. Blood, of course, looks fantastic because, you know, it's like a liquidy element there. So that is all going to look great with the 4K sharpness and, once again, the HDR coloring. So looks really, really nice. Definitely an upgrade from previous releases, especially if you've only seen this on like TV. Yeah, big upgrade here. But yeah, excellent looking. And then of course we got to go talk about the audio. Now the audio only does come with a Dolby 5.1 track, so I guess that is not the Dolby Atmos because Dolby Atmos is 7.1. Now I really didn't notice it at all though with just the setup in my home theater. To me, still sounded great. No issues with the audio, so I still had a good time with it, especially when that Psycho Killer song kicks on, you know, that famous scene. Yeah, sounded amazing. So, yep, totally works for me. So, very happy with the visuals and audio overall on this one. Once again, can't really complain there. Now, just to talk about the movie for a quick little review of the movie. Now, I have seen this movie before, but it's been some time, so I'm glad I watched it again. This is a Quentin Tarantino film, one of his earlier films, so you kind of know what you're getting with that directing style and that writing style, of course. You get heavy dialogue, you know, very character-driven, and then, of course, you get it kind of pieced together throughout, so you got to kind of connect the dots with the story. I mean, you got these characters that basically, you know, right away, they committed a crime, something went terribly wrong, and now you're kind of going through backstories to figure out, hey, what exactly went wrong, and you're learning more about these characters as you go through it. So you get those heavy dialogue scenes, but I think it works great for this movie because you get that little mystery element, once again, trying to piece everything together as you go through it. But some of these dialogue scenes are just great. I mean, some of them are hilarious too. I mean, Mr. Pink, Steve Buscemi is fantastic as Mr. Pink. I mean, his whole conversation at the beginning about tips, I mean, oh my goodness, I was just busting up like, wow, okay. And then his conversation about having to be Mr. Pink, like, why do I gotta be Mr. Pink? It's just, oh my gosh, that conversation is absolutely great. So I love the dialogue here. Writing's very good, very clever, very snappy. It's perfect, you know, just Quentin Tarantino perfection right there. And then, yeah, it's a solid story, and it's not too long, you know, I think it's about 100 minutes or so, so it does fly by really nice, but once again, like any Quentin Tarantino film, you're gonna get that blood and gory graphic scenes, especially towards the end. It kind of kicks it up a notch, so you do get that. I mean, with the ear scene alone, one of the most memorable scenes in movies, just because to me it's very horrific. It's like, you want to look away, but then you also don't want to look away. And oh my gosh, just to see with the ear, ugh. But it looks great in 4K, grossly great in 4K on this release, definitely. But yeah, just overall, I really like this story. To me, this is one of my more favorite Quentin Tarantino films, I guess I would say at the moment. I just think it flows very well paced too. Like I said, it's not overly long, and I do really like some of the characters. Once again, Mr. Pink just does an amazing job, but great acting talent all around. You got, they're slipping my mind right now, but Michael Madsen in there, and a whole bunch of other well-known actors, so can't really go wrong with that. But yeah, great movie. If you haven't seen this movie yet, and you like Quentin Tarantino movies, you gotta see this one. It is just fantastic. But if you've seen some Quentin Tarantino titles and you really don't like that style and flavor of movie making, then this one's not gonna win you over because it's straight up Quentin Tarantino style. Absolutely. But there we go. I really like this one myself. But I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan. I just think his movies overall are really interesting. Even though I don't love all of them. I mean, most of them I think are really quite entertaining and well done. But yes, definitely I enjoyed it. Now for the price, this Steelbook, once again, this is a Steelbook from Lionsgate, so you know it's not going to be too overly priced. I think I got this one, it was like either 22 or 23 bucks. So that is not terrible for a new 4K Steelbook, especially with the slipcover. I mean, just looks super nice. So I thought it was worth the price overall, but if you're not a big Steelbook collector, there's actually a slipcover 4K of this one as well that looks pretty decent. And actually, I think some people got that one for like 16 bucks or so at Target, which you can't beat that deal. So if you're not a big Steelbook collector and you can still get that other one from Target, I mean, that's a great price for like a brand newly released 4K to physical media title. I mean, can't go wrong with that. So both are good options. You just gotta see what's available and kind of what style you like. Steelbook, slipcover, but once again, very solid movie. But let me know in the comments below, have you seen Reservoir Dogs? What did you think of the movie? Or just what are some of your favorite Quentin Tarantino films of all time? And what are you excited to hopefully see go to the 4K format in the future from Tarantino? And did you pick up this 4K Steelbook? Did you pick up the slipcover? Do you plan to pick any of these up in the future maybe? Let's have those fun movie discussions down below. And if you're visiting the channel for the very first time and you love collecting physical media and being part of this awesome league of mega film fans, make sure you subscribe right now. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
If they hadn't done what I told them not to do, they'd still be alive.
And if you enjoyed this physical media topic video, click another video to see more. Also like the video, and this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.